Welcome back, everyone, to more Eschalon Book 2. So, let's get things started. We're going to be heading off to Hammerlorne Mountain here in a little bit, but I did do some questing off on the side. And by questing, I mean just coloring in empty maps. So if you go east of here, you will run into the northeastern Hell Ice Lake, the northern Hell Ice Lake, and of course in the last video we saw where we went and stole the snow pups from Sabara and ultimately killed Shabara and stole all her pups and sold them off here to the dwarves. So unfortunately, the other regions don't have a whole lot going on. I explored two of them entirely, and this is the only thing that popped up on one of them. It was this house. It had some recipes here for the potion of invisibility, which the combination we learned was ectoplasm and the Noxamander venom. Hopefully we'll end up finding the spell, and then I found some venom in here. This is a save that I did from when I was exploring, just to show you guys, so you're not missing anything. And then there's a book of Orakur Watching, which we've read 1,000 times. So anyways, we explored that section, and then the next section had a small campsite with some bones that had nothing on them. So all you've missed really is me killing a bunch of snow wolves, which ultimately got me up to level 15. Which brings us to Adept Authority. I put a point of intelligence and wisdom and perception, and then I upped our alchemy and our mercantile a bit. So our intelligence wisdom should be good. We should be able to leave it there as long as we keep this pendant. We're good. That means we can focus on getting rings that help other things. I was thinking there are rings that do +5 concentration, so having 2 of those would be nice. Adding 10 concentration will help us carry more, and should help our spells be more effective as well. Also, now that we have the 5 repair skill, I went and grabbed my armor back, and it's pretty much repaired from just camping. Whenever you camp, you slowly repair your items. So we should be good. We shouldn't have to worry about stuff breaking at all anymore. As long as we keep on top of resting once in a while, which shouldn't be an issue. Beyond that, I picked up the portal spell. I found it in a shop. I also found cat's eye. So we should be able to combine that with Gravedigger Flame. I don't use Entangle a whole bunch. Let's go ahead and put cat's eye. There's number 2. We have Lock Melt, but we still want to get the trap spell, Trap Melt, or whatever the fuck it's called. And also we want to get the D-Hex, which gets curses off of us. And we definitely want Invisibility. That's another big spell that we want to get. And of course Supernova. But Portal's going to be super important for now. Let's go ahead and anchor here by Durnhold. And I went ahead and I unmapped and killed all the snow wolves in this area. So all we have to do is get to Hammerlorne from here. So yeah. Did about a good hour of snow wolf killing off camera. And walking back and forth, so no need to record that. And now that we're caught up, let's continue. The entrance to Hammerlorne Mine is a huge granite tower rising up against the snow-covered cliffs. The top of the tower is lost in a flurry of snow and clouds. It is an epic construct, far taller and more majestic than anything you've ever witnessed of human endeavors. The door to the mine appears to be made of a single solid piece of burly oak wrapped with bands of dwarven steel. Not 100 men with 100 axes could hope to break through in less than a week's time. There must be another entrance.
What the fuck? I walk all this way, freezing my balls off, and I can't get through the front door?
Alright. We have the bluish key, rusted key, hammerlorne key, jade key, silver key. I have the recipe for fortified mana. Not that it matters. As long as you know the recipe, you can make stuff. So I made another fortified mana potion. Oh, and I did pick up one Brewmaster ring. So Brewmaster rings only do +2 alchemy in this. So my plan is to get another Brewmaster ring. We'll get our alchemy up to 18, and then we can wear both rings to go to 22, which will enable us to imbue weapons with +3 to hit and +3 damage. Not that that's a primary factor. Again, we are a mage cleric build, so enhancing our sword and bow is going to kind of be a something to do for shits and giggles, more or less. All right, cat's eye, hypersensitive to the dark. I like it. And here we are in Hammerlorne Grand Hall. These rooms look to be dry storage areas. Unfortunately, there does not appear to be much edible food here. Most of what you see is dried spices, rolled grains, bales of cut barley and wheat, and other ingredients needed for dwarven cuisine.
I'm so fucking tired of potatoes!
Alright, and we have mean dwarves. Okay. Fuck you, buddy. Somebody did not give these guys the memo. I'm not even going to worry about that barrel. It's probably empty. I'm liking the gold drops from the dwarves. We gonna get rich. Alright, welcome to Hammerlorne. Gotta love the lock mount. Oh, there was one other thing I did that I didn't mention. The guard room that is in the hallway from Raven's Guard, I believe, or Raven's Gate. I robbed those bitches. I went in through the back door and stole some weapons, and I think there was a sword that I found that was 800 gold. It wasn't a named sword. It was just a nice steel or whatever sword. So I made about 1,000 gold off robbing those guys. Healing Elixir 3 is nice. Iron plated belt. Okay, some more gold, in other words. So what we're gonna do is this. Now that we have the portal spell, we're gonna make our lives much easier. First of all. Getting 3 mana back per step. We want to get that up to 4 mana for sure. Zero fucks given, baby. We got a Life Force Pendant, which gives us hit points and toxin resistance, and it's going to get sold to the shop. That's the Grand Hall entrance that we cannot get through ever. Well, that's a good place to steal torches.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Dirty little rat pit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Come on, scroll down. I'm gonna reset Portal 1 right outside the blacksmith shop. Because we're gonna probably be coming back here to sell more shit. Luckily, the dwarves have not gotten word that we're killing all their brethren on the inside of Hammerlorne Fortress. Well, let's go ahead and put our hat on. So we got our mercantile hat on, giving us our best bang for the buck when we sell. Keeping an eye out for that Grand Mage's hat. I might have to settle for the Sorcerer's hat. But I don't want to. Reptile hide armor of health. I'm not gonna buy any armor until we're going like in-game content, before we're going to the last island. And we got quite a bit to do still before then. We have to still go to Lorewitch. We have to go to West Willow. We got to go to Father Merc, which is the DLC or the expansion. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to explore. And then we sail off to the last island. And unfortunately, we cannot teleport between that last island and back. So that might be where we start looking at getting the best of the best and enchanting our final pieces of armor. I'm even thinking a +2 strength belt would be nice. But +10 elemental resistance is good too. Yeah. Especially... well, nothing's really hitting me with elements as of yet, but still. Can't really lock melt in here until we get invisibility. We're going to need that spell, and then we can start ganking all kinds of shit. But we got to get that invisibility spell. I don't feel like wasting reagents on potions. She hasn't switched up yet. Probably going to go with swords after reviewing some of the weapons, so if we can find someone that can afford to buy the axe from me, we could do that. But I believe the... I believe the blacksmith here can only carry 3,000 gold at a time, so... we'll set the new anchor here, and then we will... portal back. Scout Guide to Defensive Attire. Not sure what that does. Let's check it out. The book is well worn and appears to have done quite a bit of traveling. You flip open the cover and read the first page. Soldiers recruited for scouting duties value mobility above all else. For this reason, one should focus on lightweight, flexible armors. Oh, this might be our light armor book. Standard issue for new recruits is hide jerkin and leggings, with additional higher quality pieces left to the wearer to purchase. Try to stay away from armors crafted from metals, as they tend to be heavier and noisier, affecting both speed and the ability to remain silent when attempting to sneak through hostile territories. The first half of this manual will instruct correct equipping and combat strategies for light armors. Proper care for the armor is also essential. One must keep leathers oiled and inspect the stitching on a regular basis. This will help them remain flexible and avoid degradation over time. Failure to do so can lead to early fatalities. Refer to later chapters for proper techniques. While it's obviously meant for a soldier of the Commonwealth, you do find some good points worth committing to memory. So that's Pimp. That'll bring our light armors up to 3. Can't train in light armor, so that's fine. We'll take it. And speaking of light armor, these weigh 5 pounds. Well, base armor rating 2. Still better. Yeah. Wouldn't mind having a couple might rings either. But concentration, I think, is a better bet for us. It helps us as a mage, and also we can carry extra weight based off of that as well. The copper chain leggings weigh a shitload and they are valued at 28 pounds. I'm gonna say no. I'm not going back for that shit. Alright. We'll take it. We'll take it. Steel arrows. We can actually use our bow here. I already have toxic element? Okay. Did not remember that. This book tells the tale of a young boy who, while playing in the woods behind his village, falls into a ravine and hits his head, losing consciousness. When he comes to, he makes his way home, only to find that complete strangers living there. Running back in the woods in fear, he stumbles across a wondrous ship possessed by a sentient spirit. The ship is capable of fantastic feats such as altering its shape and flying through the skies. The ship agrees to help the boy escape, and takes off for distant lands, believing he was somehow transported to a different place. He is determined to find his way back to his family. To do so, he begins to learn the arts of mapping and navigation. This is our cartography book, which we've already read. I thought that sounded familiar. Alright, well, since we have the spell, and it doesn't take that long, let's go empty out. I'm back! Here for your gold reserves. Bitch, you know what I want? I kind of want to buy that off of her, but I'm probably going to find my own. And I really want to capitalize on training if possible. I don't know if I'm really going to fuck with bows, to be honest, because... mainly because we regenerate mana enough that I don't think I'm going to need the range that much. I think it's better if we just focus on having a melee weapon for when the enemy does get too close and I'm out of mana. Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's 14 pounds I didn't see. We should be in the high 30s on encumbrance. It becomes a big hassle to deal with putting this hat back and forth, honestly. But when we have the big sales, it makes sense. I think now I'm starting to wear enough equipment where it's weighing me down, so having some strength would definitely be beneficial. For every point of strength, we can carry an extra 4 pounds. Dear God, do I love the portal spell. You know, imagine being a fighter and not being able to use the portal spell. That would suck major dick. Really bad with bows. Might raise bows up to like level 5 and then use the book. But I think I'll definitely go to level 8 with swords. Read the book, bring us to 10, and then the sword I want to get is in Lore Witch. It's one of the best swords in the games, but that'll add +4 to our swords. It'll bring us to 14 swords. Goddamn heavy shit. Welcome to Hammerlorne Mine, Level 1. You have been teleported to the topmost level of Hammerlorne Mine. You find it surprising that the dwarves have employed such a system for which to enter the mine. They typically avoid anything of magic. Still, it is an effective deterrent for thieves. There is no way to return through the portal. You realize you must go forward through the mine, whether you're fully prepared to or not. The first level doesn't even appear to be a mine at all. It's not an open series of twisted, filthy tunnels cut into rock. The halls are open and the ceiling is high. It was probably cleared out several hundred years ago, and since then has become just a labyrinth of empty corridors and rooms. It is quiet and the air is still. You wonder what waits for you in the darkness ahead. You know what I say to that? Portal! Oh shit! Some kind of magic dampener in this area is preventing the portal spell from working. In that case, load the backup. I wanna get rid of everything that I can here. Because I'm assuming we're going to pick up a bunch of shit, and we're probably going to need to make sure we can maintain some ogre strength so that we can carry our big load out. Shit, I don't need it. All right, let's go for it. Level 1. This is a 3-level dungeon. Yo, big shout out to Stephen Jennings for the realization that the cat eye spell is the bomb. I mean, it really jacks the vision up. These halls are clean and empty. It's hard to find even a few crumbled stones or rat droppings, and you are certain that you'll find nothing as filthy as a corpse or trash pile to loot through. You're expecting more adventure from the great dwarven mines, and instead these empty passages seem quite dull. Sounds like a fucking setup if I've ever seen one. In the distance, you hear the sound of a large metal door sliding open. See the cracked wall here? That's why I'm carrying this powder keg. We want to try to get to that cracked wall there. Ah, so much for it not being filthy. Here come the rats. And an abundance of them. Fucking disease. Saves coming at a different level. Yeah, we really do need the trap melt or whatever the fuck it is. I don't have the ingredients I need. And that really fucks up our dex and concentration. Let's see what this is anyways. A potion of invisibility and some demon oil. Not even really worth getting at this point. I'm just going to leave it. I mean, the potion of invisibility, great. We can make those, really, if we wanted to. There's a pit in this room that appears to be bottomless. You feel the air around you being drawn toward the hole as it cools and falls into the deepest hollows of this mine. If one were to plummet into this abyss, they would surely die from fright long before the bottom of the shaft was ever met. I don't think anything's even in there. That's interesting. I didn't know I could do that, but now I do. I can fucking blast the traps. Jesus. Why am I just now learning that? Demon Oil 3. Sell it. Meaty spider legs. Yummy food. The way forward is a choice. One path offers the chance of success. The other is most certain death. I like certain death. I don't like that kind of certain death. That's the shitty kind. It looks like good experience to me. You've been teleported to the area of a dungeon that seems a bit different than where you just were. The air is still very musty in here, and dust and cobwebs cover everything. It's rarely visited. Skeletal remains litter several of these rooms. The dried, crumbling bones suggest they've been here for countless years. They're huddled in the corners, and many look to have died peacefully in their sleep, not dismembered in battle. These people must have teleported in here just as you did. Suddenly you are overcome with the realization that you may have made a grave mistake when selecting the path that brought you here. Yeah, except I just walked through that wall, baby. Oh, you put me in here anyways, you monkey ass. It's like another crack here. Wonder if we can blow that open to find more goodies. I think we wanted that Gravedigger flame to not be there. You're supposed to not be able to hit at all, from what I know. We need Gravedigger Flame to wear off. Let's try this out. Because that's good fucking XP. We'll definitely level in there. Come on, where the fuck up? Jesus. Wait a minute, can they see me at all? Yes. Okay. Sticking with the original plan then. Taking a little bit of trial and error, but I'm learning. So let's go invisibility. We can run the fuck out right there. Well, shit, I didn't know that. We'll drink a haste potion just for shits and gigs. Wall of Illusion, that makes a big difference. Mana's coming back very quickly. You guys fuck up armor good. We like the level. Do. What I know, concentration does help against your spellcasting going against other creatures, so it would be good to probably get that up a little bit. Next level, we'll pump perception up to 60. I think we're good. We're good on alchemy. We can now make +3 to our armor with our ring on. I'm gonna go with that. Seems solid. Summon beast. Your mind is full of spells that you've already learned. You cannot learn any more divination spells until your wisdom is raised. Really? Okay. I didn't see that coming. I thought 25 was the most we could do. See what we got. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Interesting. Very interesting. Do we even want Summon Beast is the question. The charm cloud mixture explodes when the flask is broken, charming a sizable group of creatures at once. Dwarvis, Mellow Leaf, and Ambergris are combined to form this reaction. However, for more offensive mixture, toxic aura can be used to poison entire groups of creatures with just some sulfur. and black spotted shrooms. Alright, well, luckily we still have some levels to raise. And we may need some items that help out with divination. Or possibly, I did not know that I was limited to the number of spells I could memorize. I missed that. Or I wouldn't have learned stupid shit like, I don't know, enchanted weapon? Nimble dick? Yeah. So I finally found it. For every 2 points of wisdom, you can have a divination spell learned. Same with intelligence. For every 2 points of intelligence, you can have an elemental spell learned. So 25 divided by 2 is 12, because they're going to round down on you. We'd have to go to 26 wisdom to be able to learn 13 spells. So yeah, that's definitely something to consider. No more junk spells. I wish I could unlearn shit. But I don't think that's a thing. So yeah, we are going to need more divination. Not that I care about summon beast, but I am going to want... I'm going to want the spell that gets rid of diseases for sure. For Elemental, we can hold one more spell. We're definitely going to want Invisibility. Supernova, maybe? I'm not sure that we necessarily need it. It'll be fun to get. But we might as well pump another point into Wisdom and Intelligence anyways. So we need to make sure we do that. Next level, well, shit. Next level, I'll probably put one into Intelligence and Wisdom just to bring that to 26 each. Or we can get Elemental Rings, Divination Rings, things like that. We'll figure it out. Didn't see that coming. Mine level 2, Vinhalu. The sacred realm of our lost fathers and brothers, mothers and sisters. We will pick this back up in the next video, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Eschalon Book 2.